But when it came to my health, right? So while I was competitive, remember I was telling y'all, every time I didn't have my medicine, where was I at? In a hospital. So while I was focusing on the wealth of money, I was running to it because I was a millionaire, right? In my head. I was that millionaire. But now I want you to picture you a millionaire, but now your health failed. So the first thing I had to learn was silence. And in that silence, guess what I did? I started listening to things I never even paid attention to. In my mind, when I got silent and said, well, what did they do before there was medicine? Medicine ain't been around forever. They had to know. Think about it. If they making the medicine, how do you make something? Do you know? If you make something, you have to do what first before you make something? Think about it. Get silent, figure it out. You got like a blueprint, right? A foundation. Just saying, sometimes we just stay there, right? But once I did that, and I learned what high blood pressure was, I said, well, if it's only a combination of two things, well, I know my 10-year relationship is stressful. It's driving me crazy. I know I'm eating wrong. I was frying everything. I was the one that said I eat a pig ass if they cook it, right? You know, excuse my language, right? That's how I was. I was eating pig feet, chitlins, you name it. I ate it all. And I don't even eat meat now. But this was then, right? So, once I did that, I trusted myself. I had to trust myself. And this is where trust come in. So I said, well, if I do my research in my science, and that's what it say, then let me trust myself. So I threw my medicine away. I didn't wean myself off of it. And I want you to understand this. I didn't wean myself off of it. I threw it away. I believed right then and there. Belief is faith. Understand? Faith is belief. So if you doubt or you have a little bit of doubt, that's not faith. Okay? So what I did in that moment, I threw my pills away. Right? I'm like, I'm just throwing this away. I started getting fruit. I started cooking different. I just believed that it was going. I didn't like check my blood pressure every day. Is this working? You know, some people they like, you know, some people get something they think that they're supposed to get healthier that day, right? Some people like, you know, you ever see somebody like, okay, I'm gonna use gaining weight because I'm little, right? So some people like try to gain weight and they like, oh my God, I ate all this and they step on the scale like the next day like, right. I mean, what do you expect to gain a day? Think about when you're in the gym. You have to build your muscle. Keep away on that doing like this with 5 pounds and you ain't big doing nothing more to see if that's gonna help your arms. Right? But you have to have faith. So there were 3 things that I had to do. I had to silence my mind. I had to trust. And the biggest thing I had to do is have faith. So I'm challenging y'all. When it comes to your mental health,